Hello, my brothers, and welcome to the stream. We will get started very shortly. In the meantime, grab a drink, everybody, while Nightcrawler gets the stream ready. Stick around, we're all gonna have a good time. Laugh at Crawler when he starts to rage and die. Like playing Ground Zero and it kept on glitching, cussing out the devs and he wouldn't stop bitching. This stream here ain't gonna be PC, so click off if you're offended easily. The fanboys can join you while they're at it, crying over opinions. Suck my dick if you don't like it. Hun watching the stream and eating some food. Isaac doing the same while sat on the loo. Deck's gonna drop by and roll up the pain. Nightcrawler abusing Pilot again. Play a Resident Evil game. I'm a junkie, I need my fix or I'm not showing up. That's fine with me, how about you? Shut the fuck up. Talking about Resident Evil, are you trying to get banned? Same with God of War or any game I can't stand. Retro can agree when I say see you later. As Frank would say, we're just nothing but haters. Crawler might bless you all with some singing. Sewer boys drop on by and they all start dancing. Target locked his back, still hasn't got a life. Frost Wolf got himself a stainless steel knife. Boy with a mayo may join the stream too, if he ain't at the bar or playing Red Dead 2. Crawler, we're tired of waiting for you to get ready, so come on.
Okay, what's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? Little bit of rhymage right there. So yeah, more Black Myth right here, you know the drill by now, okay? You know the drill. This is, I believe, the 7th stream, so we've been playing this shit for like a week now, and I looked up how far we are into the game, and I, judging by a video, we're about halfway through chapter 3, so we got some good progress done yesterday. We only started chapter 3 yesterday, and we got halfway through it, so that's good. It was more linear though than the 2nd chapter, so I guess it was, quicker to get through. And we did get quite a lot of bosses done as well, probably about 7 or something, so That's good. About 7 bosses right there. I'm just gonna get into it here. I might go and see if I can like upgrade my gourd or something. Just while people hop in. Get the boring stuff out of the way, you know. That's a good. Hey, that's a good thing to do, right? Is at the beginning when it's quiet, you know, go and do the boring shit then, and then by the time people have joined, you've got it all done, and you can get into the interesting stuff. The bosses are shit. Getting killed by ghosts that knock you off of a ledge like 7 times. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Like a Meef Wukong. I'm still wondering what all those music videos. Music videos? Is it like an actual music video? You know? Sounds a little bit odd. Music videos? Hello there, Ryob. Good to see you there, dude. Wait, Ryob? I wasn't expected to see you here. Of all people, Ryob is here first. Huh. Very unexpected indeed. But yeah, how you doing there, dude? Hope you're doing alright, man. I hope you're doing alright. How's, how's the arm, dude? How's the arm? Is it, feeling better, you know? Healing, right? Fast recovery? Nice speedy recovery over here on the old cracked arm. In tremendous pain, you know. He's in tremendous pain over here. I don't know. I couldn't say, you know. I've never broken a bone in my life, you know. I've definitely had, you know, a fair bit, you know, fair few bumps and bruises over the years, but never actually a broken bone, so I guess I maybe got like really lucky. Really lucky. Especially during my early years, you know. Like, good lord. I had some right fucking injuries when I was younger, especially when I was playing like football and stuff. I can remember like fucking up my hand, and I thought that was fucking broken, you know, but it weren't. It was just like really, you know, badly bruised or sprained or whatever the fuck you call it, you know. It was all right though. And I can't upgrade this bloody healing good. You need Luja Fragrant Vine. God knows where you get those from. Who knows, man? Who knows? Logo Fragrant Wine. Oh, that's apparently the bloody like yellow shit. Marsh of the White Mist. I probably already have this one. I've got 4 more weeks until I fully heal, yeah, dear? Or I guess, you know, that's when you're expected to heal, I suppose. 6 to 8 weeks to heal, yeah. I guess it depends, you know, it depends on how bad it is, you know. It depends on how the bone breaks, right? I mean, if you just got like a crack, then that's, you know, not that bad. But like, you know, some fucking injuries could be like really bad. Like you can like break your leg or something in a certain way, and you like limp for the rest of your life. You know. So it all depends on the break and, you know, how it heals. Because, like, with serious, breaks, right, you need to, obviously, like, because bones don't heal on their own, like a full break, right, they don't heal on their own. You have to, set it in place, otherwise it's going to heal wrong, right, and you need to, like, usually you have to use, like, rods, right, so steel rods and line it up, and make sure it heals properly. Like, that's why you have to, like, get it, you know, make sure that you get it seen to, quickly. Because, like, you know, like, I mean, obviously you would, right? Obviously you're gonna go to hospital. But, like, if you were to, like, break, like, cleanly, like, just fucking absolutely snap your arm in half or something, right? And you didn't get it seen to, right? Get it straight, like, you know, seen to professionally, right? Get it set in place with the steel rods and stuff. It's gonna heal wrong, right? And then what you have to do is they have to actually re-break it, right? They have to re-break your arm. Like let's say you break your arm, right? And you don't get it seen to, and it starts healing wrong. You have to re-break your arm, right? And then set it in place. That sounds horrifying, doesn't it? Hello there, Retro. Good to see you there, dude. Good to see you there, my boy. I hope you're doing well. What the fuck is this shit, man? Marsh of the White Mist Keeper Shrine. I don't even know where the fuck that is, dude. The hell? But yeah, how you doing there, Retro? Good to see you there, brother. Good to see you there, brother. I hope you're having a splendid evening. You know, we're back with more of the Black Myth, you know? As you already know, we're back with more of the Black Myth. Wukong. That thumbnail though, yeah, in it, dude. Absolutely, man. Beautiful thumbnail indeed. It's just a little crack near my elbow, but it was hella painful, yeah. Yeah, of course, you know, so that's gonna be very painful indeed. Definitely gonna be very painful, for sure. To be expected. How is everyone today? I'm doing alright. I remember the doctor saying even the littlest bone cracks can be very painful, yeah. Of course they of course, you know. What the hell? You're fucking bone breaking, dude. Not supposed to happen, that. Where the fuck is this shit? Really though, what the fuck? I never found this apparently, like what? Okay then. Okay. Trying to find this bloody item I need. This bloody item, mate. Oh, that's where it is, apparently. Oh. Okay. Okay, then. Hello there, Warhit. Good to see you there, brother. Warhit. Warhit has been very, consistent for this playthrough. He's been here, like, the entire time, every stream, dude. He must be loving it! He's loving it, isn't he? Warhit is just loving this stream, this playthrough. He can't get enough. He's addicted, bro. He's absolutely addicted to this playthrough, man. He can't get enough. Just can't get enough of this legendary playthrough, man. It's absolutely amazing, dude. Yeah, you're doing well, man. The progression in this game sucks. What do you mean in terms of progression? Do you mean like character progression, like how you build your character, or you mean like pacing type progression? Oh, my God. Come the fuck on, dude. What the fuck is it called? Seriously? Well, that's what it's called. Jesus Christ, man. Pacing, yeah. Yeah, it would. It's kind of weird though, because like sometimes it's like inconsistent, the pacing, you know. Like sometimes you have boss after boss after boss, like no bloody breaks, right? But then and then you have like a sort of big area with like no bosses at all, like kind of, yeah. That is kind of goes like that, right? Either you're fighting bosses constantly, or you don't see a boss for a while, which is really quite strange. There's no kind of consistency to that. It's either one or the other. Like, the chapter 3 has had, honestly, chapter 3 has been mostly just bosses, whereas chapter 2, there was, I mean, if you look at the map, you see, it's quite open, this map, and, you know, there was a lot of bosses still, but, I mean, you saw it, like, that one stream, there was a lot of, like, wandering around and stuff, so, there's definitely a big change with this, chapter 3. Chapter 3 is way more linear. Honestly, it's much better. It's much better, okay? Less in between sections, the better. Way better. God, man, it's fuck's sake. Makes me question if people who called it masterpieces even finished it. Yeah. God, get out of here, man. Man, this game ain't no masterpiece. So they, you know, they must be fucking either deluded or fucking drunk, bro. No way, dude. Seriously? Like, you know, this game's fun. It's good, you know, but God, it's got some pretty big issues, dude. Like, well, it's got some issues, and the issues that it does have is quite big. I mean, considering, like, you know, the exploring sections, whatever the hell you want to call them, you know, considering that's a big part of the game, that's a pretty big issue, dude. You know? It's not like you spend only a little bit of time doing that. You spend a lot of time doing that, right? So it's definitely a problem. God, man, what the fuck? Okay, do you know what? I'm just gonna fucking use this shit, man. That's what I mean. I don't want to be doing this right here. This is just lame. Oh god, bloody hell! I've said it, but I just want to fight bosses. All right, just fight bosses, fight bosses, fight bosses. I don't want to do anything else. And like, hey, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not like those you know, those types of Souls players that just only like bosses. You know, because there's definitely people like that, right? That you know, they just like the bosses. They don't really like all else. What the hell? That's like, oh no, it's the thing. Yeah, there's definitely you know, like in the Souls community, there's definitely people like that that are really obsessed with bosses, right? Like you know, like they tend to just run to the bosses, like, you know, they'll do their blind playthrough, they'll play it normally, and then every playthrough after that, right, they'll just rush to the bosses. You see it, you know, in videos and challenge runs and repeat playthroughs, right? It's all about the bosses. I'm not one of those types of people, right? Like I do like the in-between sections in Souls games when it's good, but it's not good in this game, so I don't, you know, I don't fucking like it. Like I really do like the, you know, I like it in all the Souls games. I like it in Elden Ring. I liked it in Lies of P. I liked it in Bloodborne. You know, all those games, right? So it's not that you know, it's got nothing to do with the fact that like I only want to fight bosses. It's just that that's the only funny thing about this game. So it's a game issue. It's not a me problem. It's a game issue, right? No one should feel bad for not liking these parts, because they're not worth, you know, they're just a waste of time, to be honest. They're basically padding. That's what they are. Major padding. They have no other purpose other than to pad out the game length, right? For God's sake, dude, come on, really? And the thing is, like, you know, you could just choose not to explore, but you need to explore, right? Like, exploration is important to get the upgrade materials to, you know, upgrade your weapon and stuff, and find healing upgrades, right? So, you know, you are forced to explore, right? You are 100% forced to explore. No doubt about it, man. Where the fuck even is that, dude? Ugh, good lord. No, that's fucking this part, isn't it? Okay, apparently there's one fucking here. Right here, right down here. I can't imagine this is very fun to watch either, you know? Me trying to fucking find these stupid items or whatever. If the game had good level design that made you want to explore, it wouldn't be I wouldn't be complaining, yeah. Yeah, you know, absolutely. It's simple as that. It's simple as that, dude. It's that simple. But it's just simply not, okay? Okay, here we go. This is what I've been looking for. This. Fucking stupid bloody fucking flowers over here. Yeah, absolutely though. That's what it is. Because it's just not interesting, dude. You know. Shit, fucking level layouts, annoying enemies. You know. Well, I mean, it's not that the enemies are annoying. It's just that they just have so much fucking health. You know. There's no interest in you know, enemy encounters, right? There's, you know, I mean, I've said it, you know, it's just not interesting, dude. Like the level layouts are just so just incredibly uninteresting, you know. Like that's why there's a map, right? The reason why there's a map in this game is because the layout is so simple. There's no verticality, right? There's absolutely no verticality to the map, which is usually one of the most interesting things about Souls games, you know? Like you'll start off at the bottom of like a castle and then you make your way all the way to the top and you can like look off into the distance and see where you were. You know, it's cool, you know, it's fun, dude. It feels like a real adventure, right? You really feel like you're going somewhere. But whereas in this game, it's basically all this is it's basically just feels like roadblocks to the stuff you actually want to do. That's all it is, which is just that's not good. Even worse, it agrees, yeah. It is, dude. So yeah, you know, those people that are saying this game is a masterpiece, just absolutely full of shit, dude. Seriously, though. Just for these layout, you know, just for these levels alone, because it's a big part of the game. So, like, I think this game is honestly, I'd say it's quite average. You know, it's sort of like a 7, kind of 7.5 around that rating. Yeah, it's just kind of average. Like it could be a really great game, but it's definitely being held back, right? Like these levels really do hold back its potential. Because as you say, it ruins the pacing and you know, I've said it, but pacing is one of the most important things in any video game. If your game has bad pacing, that is not good, okay? That is a major flaw. Like, you know, you can forgive some issues, you can forgive some annoyances or things that maybe aren't that great, but pacing is very important, okay? If you don't nail the pacing of your game, that's gonna really hurt it. And, the sad thing about that is that people have no standards when it comes to good pacing. Absolutely none. You know? It's like that bloody, that fucking Ghost of Tsushima that I was talking about yesterday, right? Like, that's what hurt that fucking, you know, hurt my, like, the impressions that I gave for that game, right? Like, if it wasn't for the horrendous pacing at the beginning, I might have actually liked that game. Because it wasn't that the combat was bad or anything. Or anything like that. It was the pacing that really just left a bad taste in my mouth. And made me not want to play it. First impressions are very important. And pacing is definitely very important. For any game. Not only is pacing just really important in general, but you also, do you know what else it's also really important for? Replay value. And me, I like replaying games. Like, I tend to replay like 80% of the games I play, right? I usually like to go for 100% or go for all the trophies or, you know, try a different, higher difficulty. Maybe even do like some challenge run type shit, right? So if the game has bad pacing, I'm not gonna want to replay it. which is something that I really like doing in games. Do you know what was a perfect example of this? A perfect example of this was Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, right? Like, I played through that, I enjoyed it, right? And honestly, I really wanted to replay it. I wanted to replay it on its hardest difficulty. But you know why I didn't? Because of those Mary Jane sections. The thought of having to do those again made me not want to do it. So, yeah, it just killed all replay value of that game. Yeah. Like, that game could be like a really fun game to... Because obviously, it's like, if you don't do the side content, it's probably not that long, right? So, you could probably beat that game in like 8 hours if you were sort of going quick, you know? Skipping the cutscenes and not fucking about with side content, right? It probably would have some good replay value. You could do like, you know, harder difficulties, challenge runs or whatever. But the thought of having to do those Mary Jane sections every time, it just like immediately just turned me off. So yeah, you just did a lot of harm to your game. Like, I for the life of me, don't know how speedrunners can play games that have, like, slow intros or, like, some sort of unskippable intro, right? Like, I've heard that, you know? I've heard the stories about, like, speedrunners having to sit through the... Because that's the thing with speedrunning is... 9% of speedrunning is replaying the beginning over and over again because, you know, obviously... You're not going to always finish a run. There's going to be a lot of resets, right? So you're going to be replaying the beginning a lot, you know? So imagine playing a game with like a really slow intro. Like speedrunning it, right? Good lord. I wouldn't have the patience for that. I mean, speedrunning requires a lot of patience in general, but that requires an insane amount of patience, dude. Ooh, we got some better armor here, dude. Much better armor. Long scale. Fucking battle robe. Long scale arm guard. Upon consuming a focus point, model increases critical hit chance for a short duration. Window veins. Let's go with the long scale set, okay? Long scale, yeah. Here we go, man. I don't have the long scale head though. Let's go with this fancy hat, dude. Look at that crazy head, that crazy mask right there. Holy shit. Retrieve spirits. Non-white. All lost spirits have been retrieved. Wait a minute, that's a bloody oh, is that a replacement for that fire? The transformation bullshit? I think it might be, dude. Where do I... How the hell do I do that again? Is it... Oh, it's spells, right? Ooh, yes. It's about time we got a new one of these. We've been... Bloody, what the hell? It's that weird rock guy. You see this? Ring of Fire. I don't know about that, man. Immobilize is so bloody good. I don't know why you'd want to use anything else. Immobilize is way too good, dude. I guess we'll try this shit, though. Yarnum from Bloodborne. Best example of how to do a good interconnected level. Dark Souls 1 first half is good as well, yeah. Absolutely, dude. That's what Dark Souls level design is all about, you know. It's about getting lost in in a cool fucking world, right? You know, interconnecting paths, verticality, different paths, secrets, lots of goodies to find. You know, armor, weapons, consumables, upgrade materials, cool enemy encounters, right? Cool, you know, visually, cool, you know, areas to admire, you know, to look at, right? Like cool bloody landscapes, or whatever. Looking into the distance, you know, like looking at something that you're gonna go to later on. You know, mini bosses, to, you know, to find and shit. Unlocking shortcuts and having that relieving feel, you know, that relieving feeling of finding a shortcut back to the bonfire. You know? That's what it's all about. This game didn't have any of that. It doesn't, dude. Didn't have any of it. You know, a ton of enemy variety, right? That as well. I hate when people say flawed masterpiece, yeah, innit, dude? That is so fucking dumb. Flawed masterpiece. There's no such thing as a flawed masterpiece. Do you not know what a masterpiece is? A masterpiece masterpiece literally means flawless. How can something be flawed if it's supposed to be flawless? That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard, dude. Flawless, yeah. It's flawless, but it's flawed. Right, okay then. That's the dumbest shit ever, dude. What is the best paced game? Well, I guess there's a lot of well-paced games. But I guess it depends on the genre, right? Because, like, I mean, you could say that, like, any kind of arcade game could have good pacing, right? Like a game with, like, no interruptions to its gameplay at all, you know? No cutscene, or minimal, you know, no, like, minimal to no cutscenes. No, like, talking sections, right? No forced walking sections. You know, which is usually like an arcade game, right? You know, some sort of like old school game, like a Castlevania game. Like Castlevania, for example, has no cutscenes. It has no dialogue, right? It's just constant fucking action. Something like Cuphead, you know? When it's just constant fucking gameplay, you could consider those games to have the best pacing. But but the thing is with those games is that obviously it's all about the gameplay. They're not exactly trying to tell a story as well as making a game, right? But if we're talking about, you know, something more like, you know, more of a, kind of, the more popular type of games, which is usually a video game that tells a story, right? With cutscenes, with dialogue, that type of shit. I guess a good example could be something like Resident Evil 4, right? Resident Evil 4 has cutscenes, it has dialogue, right? It tells a story, but it has great pacing, right? The cutscenes never go on too long. There's no forced walking sections, right? There's nothing that feels disruptive about it. So that could be a good example, you know? Something like, I guess if we're talking like open world, maybe something like Saints Row 2. Because with Saints Row 2, and also Saints Row 1, something that was really nice about that game is that it only played cutscenes at the beginning and the end of a mission, right? So you had no interruptions during the mission. That was, you know, that's a great way of doing the story, right? You get your cutscene at the beginning, you know, it gives you some information about the mission that you get into, right? You know, what type of goal you're doing. And then you do the mission with no interruptions, and then at the end, you get another cutscene, right? So you're telling a story and having no interruptions to the game. You're having that good pacing. That's the thing, you know, is that you really need to take into consideration like good pacing when it comes to obviously incorporating a story into your game. And you know, back in the day, like the, you know, PS2, Xbox 360 or whatever, PS1, they did it really well, right? Did a really good job of doing that. Nowadays, though, it is seriously just so terribly fucking done, right? Cutscenes that go on too long, forced walking sections, slow-paced intros, right? You know, in-game dialogue that goes on too long, right? They don't know what the fuck they're doing, dude. They don't know what the hell they're doing. It's because they're not trying to make it good, right? Like they're focusing on telling that story rather than they don't care if it affects gameplay, right? It's all about telling that story or whatever. Like if I was to make a video game, that would be like up there on one of the things I would focus on the most is getting that balance right between, you know, gameplay and story and stuff. Very important to get that balance right. I don't think they understand the definition of masterpiece. Yeah, they're fucking idiots, dude. Seriously, the very same people that call a game a masterpiece then go on to, you know, say its flaws, right? Problems of it. It's a 10 out of 10 game, right? A 10 out of 10 game is perfect, but then they talk about flaws. It's just stupid. That's why no masterpiece exists. Because fucking no game is flawless. I seen your platinum flexes on Discord, dude. Impressive. Oh yeah, did you? Yeah. I know I'm such a douchebag, aren't I? Such a douchebag. Nah, do you know what it is with those platinum? Like, honestly, I hope I don't give the impression of like actually being like that, right? Like, you know. I hope I don't give that impression that I'm actually being like, you know, a douche like that. Because I hope not. Because I'm not like that at all, okay? Like I simply just like sharing them, right? You know? I just like sharing my platinums. In no way am I showing off, you know? So, yeah. I simply hope I don't give the impression I'm actually being some fucking douchebag over here who thinks he's super cool with his platinums, because that is definitely not my intention. There's, you know, no way in hell, okay? Who cares about bloody platinums? It's not like impressive or anything, you know? It's not something to brag about. It's just something to share with your fellow gamers, you know? It's like, you know what, I would like to one day do like a video or a stream sharing off all my platinums and talking about my experiences of getting them, right? But, you know, not because I want to show off and brag, but just because I want to, you know, share, like, my experiences of getting them, right? Like, the struggles, you know, how fun they were, right? Like, but it may give the impression that I'm showing off, which I'm in no way showing off or bragging, okay? In no way at all. Like, I guess it's because, You know, trophy hunting has a bit of a bad reputation, I guess, but that's never been the case for me, right? Like, getting platinums or whatever, it's never been about flexing and showing it off, right? It's all about my own personal satisfaction. I don't do it for anyone else, right? I don't get a platinum in a game because I want to seem fucking like a god gamer or whatever. I do it because I like doing it, right? You know, people might want to, you know, raise that number. You know, oh man, look at how many platinums I have. Look how good I am at these games, dude. But I just like doing it because it's fun. And, for my own personal satisfaction, right? The hell's going on? I hit him and I get frozen, dude. Oh man, that fucking heavy attack is just like a huge gamble. Seriously. It is a complete dice roll on whether it'll hit or not. Especially since the enemies love to fucking dodge away in this game. Imagine replaying Resident Evil 7, yeah. Like, I imagine replaying any game with a shitty, slow intro. Like, also unskippable cutscenes, right? Like, that's one of the main reasons why I never, went for the Mein Leben trophy in Wolfenstein 2. Because of the unskippable cutscenes. What the actual fuck were they thinking with that, dude? I don't know if anybody knows what that is, right? But in Wolfenstein 2, there's a difficulty called Mein Leben, right? It's permadeath, right? And it is insanely difficult. It's basically a 5-hour run. If you die, you restart, and you die incredibly quickly. It's not designed for permadeath at all, okay? It's it's just not the type of game that should have a permadeath mode, right? It's basically bullshit. But I was considering going for it. You know, I beat the game on the difficulty below it, which is basically the same difficulty, but with checkpoints. So I was, you know, capable of doing it, right? But in that game, you can't skip cutscenes. And at the beginning of the game, there's like 10 minutes of unskippable cutscenes. Dude, that right there, just the thought of having to restart and having to sit through that 10-second intro, can't skip it. Nope. No thank you, okay? There is no way in hell I am doing that, dude. That would be actual torture. That would be, you know, as if the difficulty isn't bad enough as it is, right? But then you have that as well? Absolute dick suckery right there, dude, from the developers. Why would they do that? That is, like, seriously arsehole-ish, dude. That would be actual torture on top of the already ridiculously torturous difficulty. Just, no way, dude. No way. No goddamn way. I've said it right. I like going for platinums. I like difficult games. You know, I like playing on the hardest difficulty, doing, you know, difficult challenges, whatever. But if it's not fun, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I don't care, dude. I do it for fun. That's the only reason I do it. It's all about the fun factor. And that right there is not fun. Who the fuck wants to do that? It's like all those types of trophies, you know, the Super Meat Boy Platinum. Who the fuck wants to do that, right? You gotta beat every world without dying a single time. A game that is, you know, you're basically designed to die over and over in that game. That's the type of game that it is. So to have that in there, like, why have that, dude? And why would you want to do that, right? That's just insane. Absolutely insane. Spider-Man director was like, you have to give players what they like, so you can sneak in what they don't like about Mary Jane missions. And you know what was even funny about that was that they brought it back in the second game. Jesus, man. As if it wasn't bad enough in the first game, then they bring it back in the second game. Even after all the complaints, right, they still added it. That is so fucking, you know, what a bunch of fucking, what a bunch of fucking, what's even the, like, I don't know. Really just, stubborn right there. Very, very stubborn. Very egotistical as well, you know. They think they're too good for the players' criticism, I guess. Hello there, pilot. Good to see you there, brother. How you doing there, my boy? I really like Far Cry 4, to be honest. Yeah, I do. I think that's my favorite Far Cry right there. I really like that game. That's a great open world game. Guys, let's be honest here. Turbo the game is a masterpiece. Yeah. That is an absolute masterpiece, okay? A masterpiece movie with a masterpiece video game adaptation. My god, dude. What a legendary game right there. That's truly just phenomenal stuff right there, man. Okay, let's go deal with this fucking douchebag. Good lord, man. All this guy is... Oh, wait, there's actually a save point here. Okay, good. I was sick of running back there. I only 100% game if like the gameplay and the process. If I like the gameplay and the process, does it feel like doing a job? Yeah, for fun, right? Yeah, that's what you should do. Like the people that do it, like for any other reason, I don't get those people. Like, dude, I've said it right, but. Dude, the majority of trophy hunters don't even like what they're doing. They don't even like the games they're playing. There are so many examples of people basically saying, I hate this game. The only reason I'm playing it is for the platinum. Like, why? What's the point, dude? Like, I remember fucking when I was going for the platinum of the Zombie Army 4 game, right? Like when I was doing the multiplayer trophies, I was talking to this guy in the party chat, and he came out and said like, I don't even like this game, you know, this game's shit. Well, why the fuck are you playing it then? You know, why the hell would you platinum a game that you don't like? And that was a lengthy platinum as well. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the majority of trophy hunters are just like miserable, dude. They do it because they want some sort of like, you know, it's for some sort of like self-value. It's for like the dopamine hit, right? I've seen the platinum hit. You know, it gives them some sort of like, you know, feeling of accomplishment by getting the platinums, right? They don't do it because it's fun. They don't do it because they enjoy it. They're basically addicts, right? That's what it is. It's a fucking addiction. That's why trophy hunting is so fucking stupid, because the majority of the trophy hunting community consists of people like that. Okay, this mode sucks. You're so fucking slow, dude. What the hell is he attacking, dude? Okay, I'm not using that mode. That is fucking ass, dude. Good lord. That transformation is fucking horrible, dude. Why the hell would you want to use that? He moves slow as fuck. His attacks are slow as fuck. And also the tracking is terrible, apparently. He like attacked in a fucking completely different direction. What the hell that was about? I'm definitely taking that off, dude. I attempted Meat Boy Platinum. I gave up. Fuck that game. Yeah, innit, dude. There's absolutely no reason why anyone should do that unless they're a hardcore Super Meat Boy fan, right? There is absolutely no reason at all. What is the point for a fucking digital platinum? It's not worth it at all. Could you imagine the fucking the suffering that you would have to go through to fucking get that? No thanks, dude. No thanks, bro. That is literal mental torture. There's absolutely no reason to do it, and there's absolutely nothing to get out of it. Like, there's quite well, there's a few bloody trophies out there, you know, platinums, trophies, that just have these insane trophies that are just absolute AIDS, absolutely just horrendous, right? Zero reason why anyone in their right mind should fucking do it, right? Like, I'll name a few, right? So, the Super Meat Boy Platinum, right? Having to do every world without dying, just absolutely sadistic right there. The Mein Leben trophy in Wolfenstein 2, absolutely sadistic. The Rayman Legends trophy, where you have to get the 100% or whatever, because for that you have to farm or grind. You have to grind the daily challenges, right? And because basically, with how the daily challenges work in that game, it would take you months, like 3 to 4 months of daily logins and doing those challenges, right? So basically every day for like 3 to 4 months, you'd have to log in and do the daily challenge. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Who wants to do that? Right? Tough. But, yeah. There's a few examples of just, like, ridiculous fucking trophies. There's more out there, you know? There's fucking more. But, yeah. No one in their right mind wants to fucking do shit like that. There's also some trophies that are quite terrible as well, but they're not that fucking bad, you know? They're certainly bad enough that I don't want to do them. Like the Dead Rising 1 trophy, right? Like it's not even that bad, but the 72-hour mode trophy, where basically you need to play for like, what is it, 14 hours straight. So it's just super boring. You basically just sit around, collect food, and eat it, right? For like 14 hours. And that's not really, it's not hard at all. It's just really tedious, I guess. You basically just sit there for a few hours, right? Eating food, and then you keep your console on, go to sleep, whatever, go to work, come back, another few hours, you know. I'm not willing to do that. I don't want to leave my fucking console on for fucking, like, 24 hours. What if the game crashes? What if you get a power cut, you know? That's just really boring. Oh yeah. By the way, remember earlier when I said that this game is like up and down, right? Like either it's back-to-back bosses or doing a bunch of like walking around. Well, this chapter went from constant bosses to now this area. We haven't even fought a boss yet, have we? I destroyed a controller playing Super Meat Boy. Let's just say I wasn't impressed with that difficulty. Yeah, you said that, didn't you? A game shouldn't have trophy achievements that require online features. Yeah, I agree, dude. Multiplayer trophies are AIDS, dude. There's certain types of trophies that are just absolutely AIDS, and multiplayer trophies are one of them. For a number of reasons, right? The main reason is because you have to rely on other people, right? What if the player base is dead? What if the servers go down? It's completely out of your control, right? It's terrible. I hate multiplayer trophies, dude. And also, if in consoles case, you have to pay for for PS Plus, right? I don't buy PS Plus. I never buy it, right? I don't play online. So if I want to platinum a game with multiplayer trophies, I have to buy PS Plus and then go through the fucking headache of trying to find people, right? Oh man, like I do have some multiplayer trophies, right? I've definitely, experienced that fucking bullshit at times. I definitely have some of my own stories with that shit. Like I have the Last of Us Platinum, which requires multiplayer, right? You have to do the factions mode. You basically have to do a shitload of the factions mode, and I do have that. I also have the GTA 5 Platinum, which requires getting to level 100, rank 100, right? I've got that. The Zombie Armor Trilogy, the Zombie Trilogy games, whatever. Not Zombie Army, yeah. Zombie Army Trilogy and Zombie Army 4, they require online, right? You have to play through, for example, in Zombie Army 4, you have to beat every single level on the hardest difficulty with 4 players. Yeah, that was not fun when I was doing it because the player base was fucking dead, right? I had to go into Discord servers and look in forums to get people, right? Even then, it's still a pain because people just fuck you about. They don't answer their fucking messages. They say they're interested. They're online. You're fucking inviting them, and they just start fucking replying, right? They just start joining. They're not messaging you. People fucking leave. I fucking hate playing with people online. Okay, I hate multiplayer trophies. I hate any type of online play that requires other people, okay? If it requires other people to do it, I hate fucking playing online, okay? I hate it, dude. I hate having to deal with fucking with these people, right? Like, oh god, dude, it's just anyone who's done that knows just how fucking annoying it is. Like having to rely on a full squad, right, with these complete fucking strangers that are just not gonna fucking cooperate, right? They're gonna they're gonna be a fucking problem in some way or other, their fucking internet's gonna be fucking ass and they'll keep on lagging out. They'll fucking leave because they have to go fucking take the fucking trash out or some shit. You know, you'll be right at the end of something, and then they'll be like, oh man, I need to go, dude. I need to go pick up the dog shit from the back garden. You know, they'll go AFK for fucking 2 hours, right? They'll just randomly fucking leave. It's the struggles of like trying to depend on online players. Just it's fucking AIDS, seriously. It's fucking AIDS, and it's just something I don't want to fucking do. Like, did anyone ever play GTA 5 online and do the heists? Does anyone ever remember playing those heists and then having people just randomly fucking leave? You need a full squad, right, to do them. You can't do the heists otherwise. Absolute fucking AIDS, dude. Seriously. I don't know why I wasted so much time on fucking GTA Online. You spend more fucking time sat in menus, looking at the fucking clouds, and dealing with the fucking bullshit players. The incompetent fucking teammates, right, that you fucking get paired with. Like, who the fuck wants to do that? Seriously. I knew it. I knew this guy was gonna break out. Why did my camera unlock for no reason? My camera just unlocked for no reason. What the hell was that? I'm not gonna waste my time on Dark Souls 1 multiplayer for that platinum. Dark Souls 1 platinum has multiplayer trophies? Wait, what? It doesn't, does it? I have the Dark Souls 1 platinum. I don't remember having to do online. Oh, speaking of annoying platinums, though, I have the Dark Souls 3 platinum. Do you know about the bullshit that comes with that, dude? Having to farm for the Covenant items? Hello, Dex. How you doing there, brother? Good to see you there, man. How you doing? Wagwan, rude boy. Probably don't seem like the rager type, yeah, innit? Hey, that's Super Meat Boy for you, though. It's a really brutal game, dude. Very brutal game. That's the problem. Worldwide players are unreliable to achieve multiplayer trophies. Yeah, they are indeed. Like, oh man, I have quite a lot of stories when it comes to relying on co-op teammates, dude. You know, back in 2016 when I was playing a lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies and doing the quest lines, right? There's fucking, you know, there was then the GT Online doing the heists, right? Left 4 Dead 2 fucking, Left 4 Dead 2 co-op campaigns. You know, I've even got fucking, you know, an entire compilation of the struggles of that shit. You know, for trophies, right? Maybe I'll do some sort of, you know, video or some sort of stream just talking about my experiences with the struggles of online co-op, dude. Maybe that'll be make for a fun podcast. We can all just talk about our struggles, you know. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Oh, God. What on earth? There's no way that fucking hit me, dude. What on earth was that? Look at this guy's fucking ears, dude. Should've known better, dude. Should have known better. I played GTA 5 for a bit during college with roommates, but that was it. I didn't really like it, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know why I wasted my time with it, dude. Like, you know, like when things flowed, right? Like when it got flowing, dude, right? Like when you got a good thing going, you didn't have any bullshit, right? You'd no problems, no fucking, you know, connection issues, right? Like fucking lagging out of bloody lobbies, or dealing with fucking, you know, bullshit fucking teammates. It was fun, but the problem was that there was just so much fucking shit you had to deal with that it just wasn't fun, dude. Like the majority of the time, it was just such a fucking headache, dude. And I don't know why I fucking wasted my time with it. I really don't. Like I put hundreds of hours into GTA Online when I was like fucking, you know, 15, 16. Like I got to like level 250 or something on 2 accounts actually. On Xbox 360 I got up to about level 200, and then on PS4 I got up to about level 160 or something. I did the I don't know, I can't remember what the hell it was called, but there was this challenge for doing all the heists on the hardest difficulty without anyone dying, right? Every single heist. Criminal Mastermind, yeah, it was called the Criminal Mastermind Challenge. I did that, you know. I got fucking, a shitload of money in that. Definitely spent a lot of time on it. Where the fuck am I? I can't even tell where I'm going, man. Good lord. There's just no distinctions to the environments at all in none of these areas. Is it up? Is it up here? I think it's up here, I don't know. Come on, I just want to fight this fucking stupid kicking guy, dude. Where the fuck is it? That does a shitload of damage, dude. You see, I'm all rusty, dude, because I've not fought a boss yet. I'm not all, you know, I'm not warmed up. What on? There is no way that fucking hit me. Did you see that? What the fuck was that hitbox, dude? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looked bullshit to me. What the fuck, man? You gotta be fucking high with that bloody shit, dude. Was no way fucking near him, dude. You know what? I should charge up an R2 and hit him at the beginning here. What a waste. Don't underestimate this guy just because he's got his hands tied behind his back. Good lord. His fucking movements are so bloody weird, dude. Jesus Christ, man. He looks like he's fucking taking a shit and then he just does a spin kick. Okay, man. More business now, dude. Let's focus now, man. Alright, so charge up the R2. I got a bit too close there. Thank you for wasting that. Of course, he takes priority over my move. What on earth, dude? I'm so like confused. This, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Feels, you know, I don't know. Feels like weird stuff is happening, dude. Like during that, when he grabbed it there, I felt like I dodged it, but like he grabbed me. I don't know. I guess I just didn't time it right. This guy is such a fucking... I almost said the fucking stick bundle word then. God, he's so irritating, dude. He's like... You don't know when he's one of those bosses that you don't know when he's fucking done attacking. Ugh. You need to like learn the bloody... The combos, because he is very deceiving with his follow-ups. Very deceiving, dude. Very, very deceiving, this guy with his follow-ups. Course. Oh my god, man. Stop kicking for 1 second. Good lord, this guy is super annoying. Still fucking hit me, dude. Fucking annoying prick, this guy, dude. Seriously. Well cheesy with his fucking stupid bloody kicks. My good lord. You think he stopped attacking and he does like 7 more kicks. Fuck out of here, man. This motherfucker think he's hot shit with his hands tied behind his back, yeah. And he's kicking my ass though, literally, okay, literally. The thing with this game, dude, is that a lot of the bosses have these hard to read combos where you can't quite tell if they're done attacking, if they're gonna do a follow-up, but this guy is especially like that. Bloody hell, it looks like he stopped attacking, like he's recovering, and then he does like another 2 kicks. So you need to learn, like, you know, which moves have follow-ups, otherwise it's just gonna kick your ass, okay? Pun intended, alright? Alright, start it off with a charged R2, just like this. Get a few hits in, dude. Freeze him. Get a bit more and... do that. Just like this. That didn't look right to me, dude. That looked like it should not have hit me. I'm just saying. Okay. You kidding? Some of the monkeys. Alright, I'm gonna summon the monkeys, then go into this mode. Oh no, I forgot to change it. I don't want this. No, not the stupid rock man, dude. Look how slow he is. He's terrible. Can't fucking hit him with this. I managed to hit him a bit, but... I wasted my mana ball on that fucking stupid stone shit, man. Okay, well, I'm cheating. I was doing good as well, man. Fucking hell. Yeah. He's not too bad, okay? He's not too bad. You just gotta be careful of his bloody kicking. And also his fucking seriously jank hitboxes. My god. This guy's got some phantom range with those bloody kicks. Alright. I'm gonna change this because this is terrible. I don't know why you'd want to use this. The fire guy is way better, man. He's way more agile. The rock guy is incredibly bad. I thought maybe like the a pro would be that, like you know, that he would have like hyper armor. I didn't even have hyper armor. No hyper armor, dude. Really? The guy has no hyper armor. Where is he, dude? Okay. Are you for? I missed my attack, but then he hits me with that. It looked like he was fucking attacking in the other direction, dude. Very, you know what? I know now. I know now. That caught me twice there. He sort of rolls on the floor. He follows up with a a string there. Okay. Do not be deceived by him falling over. Okay. He recovers and does a follow up. Bloody hell. Boss is showing off here. He's not too bad. He's not too bad. You just need to not be tricked by his deceptive you know, his deceptive follow-ups, all right? Don't be don't be deceived by his follow-ups, all right? You'll do all right. I'm just fucking up. I'm fucking up, man. You see right there, before I did that like 2-foot stomp, it looked like he stopped, didn't it? That's what I mean. Okay. Fuck you, batty fish. Summon these. Now I'm gonna go into this mode. Alright, dogpile him, come on, dogpile him. Now do that. Aw, come on. I didn't get the full effect of that charge star too. Oh, what a waste, man. Seriously? And he hit me still. That fucking immobilize was such a waste, dude. That didn't look like it hit me, but okay. I don't know what he's doing. That must have been a shockwave. Also, this game has that thing where if you don't have any healing and you go to heal, it does a stupid animation and you can't do all. That's what happened there. Alright, we'll get him, dude. If I had not wasted the immobilize, I probably would have got him there. He's alright, though. He's okay, this guy. Once you learn about the deceiving follow-ups, he's not too bad. The hitboxes are bullshit, though. There's definitely some jank hitboxes going on here. Definitely some jank hitboxes going on. You wasted my bloody thing, dude. Bloody wasted my thing. Come on, distracting monkeys, dude. Come on, hit that. Get out of here, dude. He really... Oh, that was so cheese right there, dude. Yep, I knew that second move was coming. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, that was so bloody unfortunate though. I thought I got the fully charged 3-point R2 off, and he fucking like knocked me out of it right at like the last frame. Fucking cheesy fucker, dude. Cheesy fucker, man. Man, what a fucking bitch that guy is, dude. Good lord, beat my ass there for a bit, dude. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Where do we go now, then? Up here, I guess. Non-black is next, yeah. Yeah, bloody... Maybe there'll be all types of, you know, there'll be like a group of those people. Non-white, non-black, non-brown, non-yellow, I guess, yeah. Really though, with that name, that, oh god, that was funny. Okay then, dude, very funny. Very funny again. Why the hell am I so slow to get up this hill, but they can just like go turbo mode over here? Fuck off. Bloody cheap fucks. Is it this way? I reckon it might be this way. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Let's get to non-black, alright? Where's the boy non-black? We beat his brother non-white, alright? Now we gotta go fight non-black. Seriously though, non-white? What the fuck? Well, you know? They can't, you know? Non-white. What a weird name that is. There's some really fucking weird names in this game, dude. Like, not only did you have non-white, right? You also had black long. Black long, dude. Black long. And then there was also red long. What's with these names? Black long and red long. Seriously? Fucking black long, man. BBC long, yeah, you know, I would be fucking surprised at this point. Fucking black long. Black lung like Red Dead 2. Is there someone called... Yeah, is that true? And also red long, yeah. Red long and black long. I should have been paying attention to more of the names. There's probably more weird ones. Alright, I'm guessing this is the way you go. Let's pick up this wheel. 360 wheel. Pick up the bloody flower here. Oh wait, where's that go? Somewhere down here. Is this... Oh, yeah, this is a new area. Wait, let me go back. There might be a bonfire up here. Devs have some crazy imaginations, yeah. This is such a... It is a weird game, though, isn't it? It is definitely a weird game. There's all types of, like, weird, like, animal-human hybrid creatures. You know? You've got, like, strange-looking people, like that weird ugly fuck, like the one in the thumbnail, right? Weird baby Buddha. Weird names, like... Also, that bloody cutscene as well. You remember that fucking cutscene where a guy rescued a fox, the fox turned into some Asian hoe, right? And then he banged the Asian hoe. They got married, they had a kid, and then the woman turned into like a fox human hybrid and ate some people. Like, you know? What is this game, dude? The weird Chinese writing, bro. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Okay, I want to find a shrine before I fight this guy. You just wait. Bro, another bold guy. Why is everyone in this game bold? Seriously. It's either animal-human hybrids or it's fucking bold people, dude. Jesus, man. Look, this guy's bold. Everyone's fucking bold. No one has hair in this fucking game. This is just a really strange game, dude. That guy's making some weird noises over there. Man, be quiet, will you? Oh, there's a bonfire here. I gotta fight this guy first, apparently. Alright, get out of here, you batty boy! Fucking save here. The bitches love the black long, yeah they do. And that's exactly what it sounds like, dude. Fucking, you know... Jesus. Asian hoe, yeah. It's true, dude. It's true. This injured fox turned into an Asian hoe, right? And, you know, rather than, like, trying to figure out, like, what the fuck just happened, right? Why did this fox just turn into a woman? You know? Rather than trying to figure out this sorcery, he thinks, you know, fuck that. Time to bang, right? Time to bang. I don't care about this sorcery. This weird fucking voodoo magic, whatever the fuck it is. I'm gonna get my dick wet tonight. Alright, so pull your panties down, baby. Let's get down and dirty. Fuck yes. Alright. Cloud step. Reignite the sparks. Staff stances. We got quite a lot of sparks here, so. Heavy attacks that cost a focus point deal additional damage to the enemy. Oh yeah, we want to get this. We want to get this, we do. We want to get this. How come I can't get that? I've got the things before it. Maybe I have to get some of these others. I will get that. Each chant level slightly increases the damage dealt by a charged smash heavy attack. Hell yeah, let's get that. Let's actually get 2 of them. Let me get a health upgrade actually. Let's get a health upgrade. Each chant level moderately increases defense. You say I have none of that shit, dude. Ooh, maximum stamina. Fuck yeah, we want that. Stamina recovery rate. Slightly increases damage. This is what we want, okay? 1, 2. Oh, wait, I can't do more? Shit. I thought I could do 3 then. Damn it. I guess it requires 2. Oh, we'll save these then. Cultivate the spirits. Yeah, look at that, you see? Non-white. Yeah, I got the non-white spirit. What other names do we have here? So we got non-white, non-able, Mad Tiger, Go-Eye Daoist, Tiger's Acolyte, Barley Gulang, Red-haired Yaksha, Wandering White. Wandering White. Man, it's all about fucking white and black and shit. Crow Diviner, Mountain Patroller, Rat Governor, Swift. Okay, these are normal names. Okay, these are normal names. These are regular names. I should buy one of these, actually. Ooh, that looks quite good because it's got like a lot of range to it. So you can initiate it from a distance. It's got a high key cost. Do you know what? Let's get this one, man. And let's upgrade it too. Fuck yes! Do I have this equipped? Oh no, I have to equip it in the menu. Do you know what? Before we fight this guy, actually, let me go and upgrade my gourd, because I have a thing to do that now. Oh wait, no I don't. Never mind. I did that earlier. I did that earlier. These are ancient Chinese monks. Everyone is bold. I mean, yeah, but the there's also enemies that don't appear to be monks, right? Like these strange fucking, you know, bosses, whatever. The bosses, you know, the monks make sense, but there's these weird bosses with like gigantic fucking heads and shit, you know. Maybe they're monks too, who knows? Damage reduction. No, I've already got that. Okay, let's go with the non-white spirit. Non-white, yes, absolutely. My boy non-white. Slightly extends the visibility duration of the first move of all varied combos. Okay, let's go with that then. Alright then, we're good to go. Let's go fight that fucking big guy. Okay, he's over here. Retro has been converted indeed. Not him, dude. I don't want to fight these little guys. Okay, let's fight this big motherfucker over here. Good lord. You see, is this guy a monk? Like, what is that? Is this a monk? What is he doing? Wait, this isn't even a boss? This is not even a boss, apparently. He doesn't have a boss health bar, just a regular health bar. How is this a normal enemy? A mini boss, I suppose. That did look like it hit me, but okay. Oh, I fell over, dude. What a bitch. Okay, then. Oh shit, you just like... you just dissolved. Well, he was very easy, wasn't he? Very easy. Give me this chest, man. Tiny piece of gold. Good. Give me the gold, okay? The gold. What's this? Mr. Worldwide is bold. Who? Oh, you're about the fucking pit. Man, no one cares about Pitbull, dude. This guy is Pitbull over here. Bloody Pitbull. Hey, Dex, do you listen to Pitbull, you know? Are you a fan of the Mr. Worldwide bold guy, Pitbull? What about Retro? Do you listen to him? Warhit? Ryobe? Does anyone listen to this guy? His music? Apparently he's really big, you know? Please stop upskirting, yeah, innit? Yeah, man, what the fuck? He was wearing robes, you know? Probably not anything under those robes. Not very likely. Fuck Mr. Worldwide, yeah, innit? Exactly, man. No one cares about him. No one cares about him, okay? Good lord. I'll listen to that song that Dex posted instead. Bloody Lloyd Banks, dude. What the hell was that again, dude? The fucking, you can't trust nobody. Fingies will run up on you with a 12-gauge shotty. Smoking weed is my hobby. If you're gonna rob me, you better leave with a body. Yeah, you see? Listen to that instead. I used to listen to him a bit in G-Unit, bloody Lloyd Banks. Oh my god, no one cares about this, dude. No one cares. Nah, I prefer my heavy metal stuff, yeah. I mean, I do like rap, you know. Pitbull is apparently a rapper. Yeah, I do like hip-hop music. But, you know, not that type of hip-hop. I like, C-Mob, dude. He's pretty good. I like C-Mob. I like old school, kind of hip-hop, you know. But I don't really listen to much hip-hop these days. Mainly because a lot of it is shit, right? Like, You have to stay away from the sort of popular kind of modern hip hop, right? It's just fucking ass, dude. Seriously? That's like some of the worst music you'll hear, man. You've heard me talk about that fucking 6ix9ine guy? My god, dude. You know? I can't, like, get over how fucking bad that guy is. Like, how terrible his music is. That is, like, one of the worst rappers I've ever heard in my fucking life, dude. Seriously terrible, dude. Also, those mumble rappers, you know? Mumble rappers. How is that even a genre? Mumble rapping? Mumble rapping. That sounds like a joke, dude. Like, does that not sound like a joke? A mumble rapper sounds like someone who doesn't know how to fucking rap or how to write lyrics, so they just mumble so that you can't understand what they're saying, right? That's real, apparently. How? That's a disgrace, dude. That's a disgrace to fucking rapping, dude. Fucking mumble rappers. Mumble rapping. Who is that? The only bald guy I know is Andrew Tate. I don't even know who he is either, dude. I only know him from bloody Pilot talking about him. Apparently he's really big, you know. But, he's probably one of those people that you'll recognize their music from, like... Seriously? You'll recognize their music from, like, the radio... Whatever, you probably hear it fucking everywhere, being played in fucking shopping centers and stuff. But, I don't actually, like, know who he is, right? Like, apparently he made that Green Light song. I do know that song. That song is shit! So, you know? Man, fuck that song. That song is fucking some gay shit, dude. So, yeah, if his music is all like that bloody Green Light song, then, you know, fuck that guy. Oh, God, I'm just not interested, dude. Why the fuck do these areas exist? No one gives a fuck about this. My god, dude. I don't care about fighting spinning bird guy over here. Let me get the bonfire, let me get to the next boss. Yeah, that boy, Lloyd Banks, yeah. Well, yeah. That boy Lloyd Banks. Also, what's his fucking name? What's the other member of G-Unit? Obviously, you got 50 Cent, you got Lloyd Banks, and then oh yeah, Tony Yaya. Is that his name? Tony Yaya. I think it's them three, right? Are they still together? Who knows? I don't know. Did you know when you search for the term pitbull in Google search, Mr. Worldwide is the first revolt, not the dog breed? Yeah, is it, dude? Man, who cares, dude? This is not even the right fucking way, dude, apparently. Oh my god. Why the hell do you have to fucking be a little bitch fucking bird guy over here? I'm a sucker for some early pop, country, and folk music. Yeah. Pop music, yeah. Do you know what though? I'm not ashamed to admit, you know, there's some song that may seem kind of you know, embarrassing, but there's some fucking music out there that I'll you know, well, I guess plenty of music, you know. Playing music that may seem embarrassing, you know. To me, good music is good music. You know? Like, what's a fucking... a pop song from, like, you know, like, what's a pop song from the early 2000s that I like, or some sort of... I don't know, fucking Avril Lavigne or some shit. Is Avril Lavigne pop? You know? Fucking Skater Boy, yeah, Skater Boy. Yeah, I like that song. That might seem like a fucking gay song, but I like that song. You know? Or some bloody, you know, Whitney Houston or some, a fucking, I don't know. I guess like female singers. I do, you know, there's some female singers I like. I just like the good music, you know. I think music is kind of, music kind of has like a reputation of being something that is, you know, kind of makes you, I don't know, makes you cool or whatever, right? You know, I'm cool if I listen to this type of music. Like, that's why, a lot of fucking white people listen to hip-hop, you know, because they think it makes them look cool, dude. They want to fit in with the black people and shit. You know? Listen to music because you like it, not because you think it makes you fucking look cool. You seriously have to fight 2 of these. Get out of here with that. Guess they're not too bad if you cheese them with the spells, you know. Yep, cheese them with the spells, alright? Because trying to... Oh, yeah, we definitely want that. That's for your healing god right there. Trying to fight 2 of them without using your spells? My god, that would be fucking AIDS, dude. Fucking batty boys they are. Fuck out of here. Your fucking mum's a fucking... You know, a slut, dude. A slut. Hello there, King of Fun. How you doing there, brother? Good to see you, man. Andrew Tate makes music. I don't think so. Avril aged like fine wine, and the music too. Yeah, did she, dude? Did she? But yeah, there's plenty of good female artists that I like, you know? Like, I used to like Madonna. Madonna! You know, I used to like a bit of Madonna. Whitney Houston or whatever. Bonnie Tyler. Oh yeah, rest in peace to Bonnie Tyler, by the way. She died the other day. You know? Anyone know Bonnie Tyler, holding out for a hero? Yeah, she died. But yeah, there's you know, a lot of good female singers or whatever. Yeah, I think we're alone now. It doesn't seem to be anyone around. You see, I like that song, you know. That seems like something that you know you shouldn't listen to or whatever, but hey, that's a good song. It's a good song, okay? Oh bloody no, I don't know, I can't remember, but can't remember. But yeah, good to see you there, King of Fun. How you doing there, brother? Good to see you there, man. Donate now. Wait, why are people posting that GIF? King of Fun did he donate? Because I don't have the audio. I can't hear it right. He didn't donate, did he? Nah, I think he just, I never know when people are posting that fucking GIF and talking about donations. Obviously, I don't want to miss it, you know? I was gonna say, dude. But yes, make sure to donate all your money, okay, everyone? All of it, alright? Your monthly paycheck, just throw it my way, alright? Yes, absolutely. Do it. Dex just stole my line. No, I didn't. Okay, I see. No, it's just people were posting that GIF, so... Usually when... come on, dude. Usually when people donate, that GIF starts getting posted, so I wasn't sure. Because I can't hear it, you know? I can't hear the donation, so... You can't do that, pilot! It's turned off! I told you this, okay? The shop items are turned off, and they're staying off as well, because... I mean, you know what? I was gonna, like, you know... like, figure that shit out, right? Like, I was gonna... update the whole bot tricks thing, and the commands, and the shop items, and the currency or whatever. But, honestly, I think I'll just keep the shop off, because you can only have 6 items, so that's just, like, that's so limited, right? Unless I can think of, like, 6 really good items, I don't really see it point in turning it back on. What the hell is this, dude? Okay. Get him, fellow apes! Fuck your mother, okay? Fuck your mother! Yeah, fall over, you fucking retard! No, I didn't get to do the charge dart too. Oh god. The heavy attack is just such a gamble. Alright, we killed legs over here, alright? We donated legs. So instead of 6 we get 0. Well, what's the point? I don't see the point. Unless there's like 6 really good items, right? Like, what I was gonna do is I was gonna have the little audio, sound bites, right, that you could play with a little, pop-up, right? But 6 is just way too, not enough. So, right, like... If you can't have, like, a decent amount, there's no fucking point, dude. It's like having a piece of fucking cake, you know? Like, if you can only have a fucking mouthful, then why even bother? You know, you want a nice big piece at least, not a little fucking crumb. I mean, if we can think of like 6 good items, then I'll do it. But if it's just like 6 kind of, I don't really see point. And I can't really think of, oh, dude, you know. I don't really know what could really be a redeemable reward, you know. I have no idea, but hey, feel free to let me know if anyone has any ideas. What are you even fighting? Yeah, I don't know. This is your typical strange Souls boss fucking, you know, weird thing. There's all types of strange things, you know. Thunderclap Temple. Thunderclap. Man. Thunderclap sounds like some sort of slang for clapping them cheeks, does it not? I'm a thunderclap that booty, dude. Man. I'ma clap your booty so hard that it's gonna feel like you got bolts of electricity running through your body. I'ma thunderclap that ass. Let's get this. Oh, not this fucking guy. Man, fuck off. This guy, I'm not even bothering with this fucking guy. Oh, actually, maybe I will. Maybe I will, actually. I'll do this. It's just absolutely nothing of value, dude. Nothing of value to doing this shit. My god, dude. It'll give me like fucking... And I get sent back here? Such a waste of time, dude. Such a waste of time. Honestly, I'm just curious what it fucking gives me. I bet it gives me fucking nothing, dude. Such fucking shit, these areas, man. God, it holds the game back. And the thing is that this is gonna be just a regular guy, and he has, just for some reason, too much bloody... I don't know, whatever. Do you know what it is with these fucking enemies? That unless they have like the spirits that they drop or some sort of like special item, they're just 100% not worth killing. You know? They take way too long to fucking die. Like, good lord, dude. Actually, this guy's not that strong, actually. He's actually not that strong. It was weird though because I went. Do you know what it is? I guess that fucking that transformation. Can you actually upgrade that? That's the thing. Because I was hitting him with that transformation and it did like no damage, so that's why I thought he had a shitload of health. But anyway, how's everyone doing, you know? King of Han, bro, you got anything, is there anything that you are currently eating at this moment? You know, what's everyone, having, you know, what's everyone having for dinner tonight? Anyone having anything interesting? For me personally, I'm gonna have butter chicken, okay? A butter chicken with naan bread and homemade onion bhaji. I have a really good butter chicken recipe, okay? This butter chicken that I'm making is fucking well good. Has anyone ever had butter chicken? Butter chicken is delicious, man. It's an Indian, kind of Indian curry, alright? It's fucking well good. I love butter chicken. The thing with butter chicken though is that you need to make like not making it too sickly. Okay, you don't want to make it sickly, right? So, because obviously there's butter in it and sugar. So if you don't get if you don't tweak the quantities properly, you're gonna end up making it sickly, which you don't want. Okay, you don't want it to be sickly. So you know, not too much butter, not too much sugar. But that's sort of like the key ingredients of butter chicken, right? It's basically an Indian curry with butter in it and sugar. And what you do is you sort of blend it together to make like a really smooth, right? Because obviously, in your curries, you have like onions and stuff, right? Onions and that. So you have like obviously bits of onion. But with butter chicken, you blend it so then it's smooth, dude. I'm good now. Ate a lot of sweet. So yeah, did you? I see. Who cares if you just had a lot of sweets, you know? That's never stopped you before. It's never really stopped you before, King of Han. You know? Do you not fucking remember that time where you ate like... What the hell was it again, man? This guy... He had like, yeah, that's what he did, okay? Okay, this is not bullshit, right? This is coming from the horse's mouth. But one time on stream, King of Han was eating ice cream right before dinner, right? Like, who does that? Who eats ice cream before dinner? So, he was eating ice cream before dinner, a big old bowl of vanilla ice cream, and then he had dinner, right? And then, we're not stopping there, okay? And then after that, he was eating fucking donuts, dude. What on earth, dude? How are you not like 500 pounds, fucking diabetes, you know, no toe having ass over here? Who the fuck eats ice cream before dinner, has dinner, and then they're not done, they're eating fucking donuts? Fucking fat fuck, man. Seriously? Ice cream, dinner, then donuts. The greed, dude. The absolute greed, man. Ridiculous levels of greed. Yeah, what a fucking... Is there anything around here? There's gotta be something around here. It's just these same enemies. Why does everything have fucking poise in this game? Even the most scrawniest of enemies have poise. Everything has a shitload of health and fucking poise. That's some fat fuckery right there. Yeah, it is, right? Real talk, man. I mean, you know... I mean, I'm all for, like, dessert and everything. But the fact that he had the... You know, he basically had he basically had a dessert appetizer. You know, then dinner. And then a regular dessert. You know? What the hell's that? Normal people, King of Fun, just have dinner and a dessert, right? But this guy has a dessert appetizer as well as a dessert. You know? Only King of Fun would do that. Really? They just made this guy into a boss? Okay, then. You know, there's so many bosses in this game. Why do you need to take a regular enemy and make him into a boss? That's just 100% padding, dude. 100% padding. Everyone gets poison high promo except the player, yeah. I understand it. There's no fucking oh my god, there's gotta be a shrine over there. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Come on, game with this. I understand that the player doesn't have poise because obviously you could just tank through everything. But in this game, I wish that your power attack had poise, or at least like the certain amount of frames. You know the this move here, this one. I wish that had some kind of poise to it, and also your heavy attack, right? But it didn't, dude. You know, like that's what it's kind of annoying because, you know, you build up your focus bar, right? And then it's such a gamble on whether you can hit it or not. Because of, you know, you build up your focus bar, right? Three bars, right? You build up 3 bars of focus, and then you go for the focus, the R2, and 9% of the time, the boss is either gonna dash out the way because the bosses love to do that, right? They evade whenever you get aggressive. You're gonna just not hit them, you're gonna whiff, right? Because of just the Souls type fucking range shit that you have to deal with. Or you're gonna get hit out of it because it's that slow, so it's, yeah, I guess it's just a big gamble, you know. It pays off if it lands, but it's a gamble, I suppose. Which I guess if the damage makes up for it, I guess it's fine, right? Because usually it does a good chunk of damage, so I guess you know, it's balanced, right? Maybe if you were to add some kind of poise to it, maybe you could balance it by just reducing it a little bit damage-wise. I think it's inspiring. You got an appetite like no one else, yeah. Hey, it's not inspiring, okay? That's a road to diabetes right there. It's a road to obesity, man. Don't, okay? Don't. You're a bad influence, King of Fun. Alright? You're bad fucking influence, bro. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Hopefully it's not too bad because that run back is terrible. Oh man, he's getting gangbanged, dude. What did I even get killed by? What? It looked like he was, like, evading. That was an attack? Okay, then. I swear to God, man, there is such a, this, you have so much, like, there's so many types of things that just are misleading in this game. You know, like right there, it looked like he was trying to evade, but he was stuck on that wall, but it was an attack apparently. That didn't look like an attack. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but you know, a lot of this fucking game, I've had a hard time, like, reading the enemy's behaviors, you know? That's definitely for sure. Where the hell am I? Is it this way? Oh, I don't even know. Is King of Hun... Wait, what the hell is this? You talking about a Wall-E game? And King of Hun's like, I want to get the copy of Wall-E and I hope it's backwards cut. What? This guy is over here wanting to play Wall-E, the video game, or Johnny 5, the video game? The hell? Of all the games you could be playing, this guy wants to play some weird licensed movie game. The hell? Oh, it's fucking this way. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Yeah, is it actually good? I see. I mean, there are some good movie games out there, you know, King Kong, whatever. Cars movie game, yeah. I played that on PS2. I played a fair amount of those movie games. A lot of them weren't very good. I remember I played the Chronicles of Narnia on PS2. That was actually alright from memory. It was like a you could play couch co-op. Right, I like the Ratatouille game. Yeah, Ratatouille game. Hey, I like that Ghost Rider game, you know? I like some movie games as well. That Ghost Rider game on PS2, that shit was fucking good, dude. That was a good game. Surprisingly good, you know? Surprisingly good game. my god, I'm spending more time running to this fucking guy, dude. And what the hell was that, dude? I'm locked onto him. I do the spirit attack, and my character, like, attacks to the right. Why? I'm locked onto the guy. What is that? Like, excuse me, game? You know, this chapter had a good start, right? It had lots of bosses. But, today's stream, this area's been fucking shit, dude. I spent most of my time with these areas. What a shame, dude. It's quite a mixed bag, this game, isn't it, when you think about it? When you're doing the boss fights, you know, boss fight after boss fight, it's a lot of fun. And then you get to this and just, get to these sections and it just, takes a dip in quality. And this guy is just a regular enemy, but they're just giving him a huge health bar and I guess a couple of extra attacks.